Hey everyone, so I thought I'd do my everyday hair sort of update today. This is kind of just what I do on an everyday basis because it's super quick. It only takes me about 10 minutes and yeah, I don't do anything that fancy with my hair, so I thought this would just be a nice way to show you the few products that I use. So yeah, I'll show you now what I do. So I was going to do this sort of fancy and do my hair properly and section it and stuff, but then I just thought I don't really do that. I can never be bothered, so I'm just going to show you what I do on a normal day to day, which it normally takes about 10 minutes. It's super easy, but it just gives me a bit of shape. My neighbour is washing her pots directly opposite the window, so that's great. She's going to be watching me do this. So I'm using the Mark Hill tong. This is all I use basically now. It's got interchangeable barrels. I think this is the thicker one, but I'll link below to what it is. I basically start at the front and work my way backwards. I'll start on this side. So I just do it away from my face, around the front, and then I sort of interchange them as I get further around my head, but you'll see how I do that. I've started doing this more recently where I hold the curl because otherwise they drop out a little bit quicker. I basically just do massive sections until my whole head is done. I've put on the most distracting jumper ever. I do try to do not like one side of my head and then the other side of the head, because otherwise they drop out at different rates. It's a little more tricky to do this side. And this is when I probably start doing bigger chunks because I get lazy the further around my head. I'm just doing this one the opposite way. Ah! Oh, I just bit my ear. Should I wave at my neighbour? Should I acknowledge her? I don't mean that in like a rude way, but should I acknowledge that she's clearly seen me doing this? Right, so now I look a bit like a weird sort of poodle. I tend to just pull them out, which does somewhat ruin your work, but yeah, otherwise they're way too curly. If there's some sort of like this bit is like very straight there, I do just go in and curl it a little bit higher up. At the minute, I'm only using Mark Hill's Magic Curl Spray, which I think this is more for when you curl your hair, but I've just been using it kind of like a hairspray. It also smells amazing. I love the smell. My hair is desperate to be straight, so it doesn't really hold curl that great no matter what I do, but this does tend to work a little bit without it feeling too tacky and stiff. And then sometimes I do pop a bit of dry shampoo in. So this is the Collab one, it's the exotic fragrance. Mainly just on the sides, so I've got a bit more oomph. Can you see? I don't tend to put it on the top of my root at the minute because my hair's quite ashy, it's growing out and it just makes me look grey at the root. I do sometimes back comb, but not very often, mainly if I'm going out. I know you shouldn't really use this brush, but I haven't got a proper back combing brush. The only brushes that I use as well are these wet brushes. I'll link them below. They are amazing and they mean you can brush your hair when it's wet without ragging it all out. So that is it, that's my hair done. This is kind of what I do when I've got a little bit more time, but it does only take me like 10 minutes to do. I don't do anything too fancy. I'll pop links to everything below. I am going to do my sort of updated everyday makeup next because hair was just a little bit easier to film. So yeah, I'm building up to that one and that should be on my channel soon. But thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.